What is going on, guys? So today I got some massive news for y'all. While I was sleeping last night, Kuro dropped the biggest and hardest news for the next patch, 1.3, not 1.2. We're talking about 1.3, the patch after the next patch, actually. Alongside some great information about 2.0 and some new characters, weapons, and yes, even a new region. So this is going to be a lot to unpack. So I want you to just prepare yourself because there's a lot of information here. So let's just jump right into it. Alright, so for patch 1.3, we're getting two new characters. Yes, two absolutely new characters, and the characters are going to be Shorekeeper and Yohu. Let's start with Yohu first. So she's going to be the first 4-star we're getting post-release of Wuthering Waves. I'm really excited for this because she's also a Glacio Gauntlet sub-DPS character. So from the rumors, it seems like she's going to be a very easy to play RNG mechanic based character. Now I don't exactly know what that means, but it seems like she's gonna have some RNG in her kit. Now this also means that since we do have Sanhua and Jeja, if you have both of those characters, there's a good chance that you might be able to skip Yohu, but since she is a 4-star, there's a pretty good chance that you'll get a copy of her or two while rolling for the other characters. So what I'm curious about is how they will differentiate this new character Yohu from Jeja and Sanhua. I'm thinking there's something else that she might do which will be very different, and that's the reason why she's coming out. So let's talk about the new character, Shorekeeper. So Shorekeeper, from my opinion, she will be an absolutely game changer. Shorekeeper is supposed to be a Spectral, Rectifier, Healer, Buffer, Support. Now that's the important part, the healer, buffer, support. She will be finally our third healer in the game. My brain has been working overtime, so this is a very welcome change, especially because for now Tower of Adversity requires 3 teams. So let's talk more about what Shorekeeper does, especially because she has a new mechanic. This new mechanic is she will be able to transform into a butterfly to be able to explore. Now, I don't know how long that this form will last. I'm guessing it's probably as long as Inferno Rider. So this will be a big power creep for like fusion characters who have been abusing their Inferno Riders for getting long. Well, I don't think it's going to be a power creep, especially since you can use both of them. So that will be actually insane, so that you'll be able to travel all over Jinzhou or a new region really easily. Now, talking about her kit, it seems like she has something in her kit that allows her to change the entire field in the game, which means she has something like a domain expansion from Jujutsu Kaisen. From my reports, it seems like she's gonna have 3 stages of domain expansion. I'm thinking it's kind of like a Kazuha ult, like it changes your field around you quite significantly, and she also buffs the characters that are inside the field. So if all of this news is true, she will be absolutely a broken unit. I don't know how else to tell you that, because Verena and Baija, they're amazing, but especially Baija, she's so slow. She doesn't actually provide anything but heals, and her buffs are not that great. So if she can provide better buffs than Baija, or at least on par with Verena, like, that'll be insane. That'll be actually insane, and this will be the game-changing unit that comes to Wuthering Waves in the upcoming patches. This is the biggest news I've had in the past few months with her weapon. And since Shorekeeper is a Rectifier user, that means we're probably getting a healing based Rectifier, which is insane because both Verena and Baija are also Rectifier users. That means if we're somehow able to use this Rectifier on all 3 units, and you only need 1 healing Rectifier, and then you're probably set for all 3 of these units to be able to heal if you didn't manage to get a variation for Verena. And if you save, because I would definitely save for Shorekeeper, especially if she's a buffer healer unit, that will go hard. So yeah, I do recommend saving up for her. Take all of this with a massive grain of salt. None of this is confirmed, but I'm just going off of rumors and all the news I've been seeing online. So it seems pretty reliable, but there's things that can change, obviously. So keep this in mind before you make a massive decision of skipping a character. Before we move on, if you're liking my content, please consider subscribing. Your likes and subscribes really help me make more wonderful content. So moving on, another big news for 1.3 is that we're getting Yunlin back again as a rerun. Yes, that will be our first rerun. I don't know why they skipped Jian completely, but I'm guessing it's because they want more women for 1.3. And I appreciate that choice, man. So if we're getting Yunlin for 1.3, that means her weapon is most likely coming back as well. And that's amazing. Yunlin's weapon is actually really, really good on characters like Encore as well. Now, this is all good and well, but there's one more massive news left. Yes, I still have more to give. The final news is that after 1.3, we're jumping straight into 2.0.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Yes, I don't know how Kuro Games is able to just completely come up with a new region right after 3 patches, but it seems like it's happening. So the new region is going to be called Rinascita. Now, I hope that's how you pronounce it, but it's an Italian name. In Italian, it means rebirth or revival, something along these lines. So I'm guessing this new nation is based on Italy. Take this with a massive grain of salt because we don't know anything about this new nation except for the name. So going off the name, it seems like the nation is based on Italy. And if it's based on Italy, you bet your ass there's gonna be some great exploration, as well as imagine the characters that are gonna come out of this region. Oh, I'm so excited for this. So that's all the news for next patch. I hope you're excited for all of this. I'm definitely gonna be saving a lot more asteroids for these patches because, oh man, we're getting too many characters and weapons that I really, really want. So that's all for today. I hope you had fun. I'll see you in the next one.